Hello and welcome. I am Joanne Weber, and I want to share with you a new study we are doing analyzing the use of internet-based open educational access publishing platforms to create ebooks for deaf learners. This is a pilot project to explore the efficacy of a new application, Pressbooks, which I'll assign like this, PB, toward the creation of ebooks. We will investigate how well this tool meets the needs of deaf learners. The research project undertakes several strands of inquiry under one new framework. One strand of inquiry is universal design standards. We are interested in learning how universal instructional design standards can be applied and incorporated into creating resources for deaf learners. Another strand of inquiry is how our understanding of deaf aesthetics can be integrated into the design of ebooks for deaf learners. The third element of interest in our research is the effectiveness of multimodal learning, capitalizing on learning through vision, hearing, movement, touch, and so on. Using this lens, we want to determine the capabilities of Pressbooks to support the creation of an ebook for deaf learners. The research shows that there are different levels of accessibility when considering the specific needs of deaf learners. By analyzing all of these strands or pedagogical tools through one framework, we can investigate the effectiveness of Pressbooks when creating ebooks for deaf learners to meet their educational needs. So our study has three parts. Firstly, to develop a theoretical framework which incorporates the four elements we just touched on. For the purposes of evaluating Pressbooks, is it an adequate tool for creating ebooks that meets the needs of deaf learners? The second part of the research is to apply the new theoretical frame as a guide towards the development of an actual ebook using the Pressbooks platform. The third part of this research project is to evaluate the efficacy of Pressbooks in providing open educational resources. In this case, evaluating the ebook we created and its appropriateness for deaf learners. So at this point, I'm sharing the Pressbook we created and asking you to evaluate it. We are interested in your thoughts and opinions. Our research team includes me as the lead investigator as part of my CRC position at the University of Alberta. The co-investigator is Dr. Michael Skyer of the Technical Institute for the Deaf in Rochester. We also have Michelle Braley from Library Publishing Services at the University of Alberta. Finally, Ken Bauer from the Technological Institute of Monterrey in Guadalajara, Mexico. Portions of the ebook content will be presented during 2 World University Network webinars. These seminars are a series sponsored by UNESCO. As part of our research, we will be distributing 2 surveys to evaluate the ebook. So we'll be doing 2 surveys. One survey will be asking you to evaluate Pressbook's capabilities in supporting ebook creation for deaf learners using the theoretical framework discussed earlier. The second survey is more broadly focused, asking for your thoughts on the creation of digital materials for deaf learners in general. Thank you for your participation. Feel free to contact me at the email address provided should you have any questions or comments.